Thank you, Madam Speaker. Down East Maine along the Canadian border is one of the most stunningly beautiful parts of the world, but sadly it's also one of the poorest. During the past 30 years, Madam Speaker, most of our paper mills in Maine have closed because of high taxes, harmful regulations, unfair trade, and a declining demand for paper. However, Madam Speaker, the Woodland Pulp and Tissue Mill is doing quite well. 500 well-paying jobs with benefits, the largest private sector employer in Washington County in Down East Maine. And today, Madam Speaker, the federal government has a chance to help. Since 1836, the Woodland Mill has managed an upriver forest water storage dam to make sure the river and the lake levels in the area are properly maintained. And this makes sure that the fragile and world-class salmon bass fisheries are protected. But now, Madam Speaker, the Federal Energy Regulation Commission is demanding that the Woodland Mill spend $6 million on a fish ladder and other requirements in order to renew its license. But the dam already has a fish license that works fine. And it does not generate any electricity for the mill, and it cannot afford the $6 million price tag for these unnecessary requirements. Now, the Maine legislature, Madam Speaker, has already voted to allow Maine Inland Fisheries and Wildlife to assume control of the dam to make sure this wildlife habitat and the property owners are protected. And the mill can continue to prosper without these undue and unnecessary regulations. Madam Speaker, I ask today, right now, that FERC do what's right and allow the transfer of the ownership of this dam from the mill to the state of Maine, which solves this critically important problem in one of the poorest areas in the country. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I yield back my time.
The gentleman's time has expired.